Hi, I'm Sarah, the designer for JewelrySupply.com, and I'm going to show you really quickly how to make a simple loop. For a simple loop, you basically need a head pin. This is 22 gauge, and for any loops that I do, I like to use 20 gauge, 22 gauge, sometimes 24 gauge. Be careful though with higher number gauge wires. The wire tends to be a little bit more thin, so it may not hold a loop as well, but it's really easy to work with. And just the opposite, if you're working with 18 gauge or lower, you may find that the wire is a bit more thick, so it's a bit harder to bend, but it really does keep its loop. So this is a 22 gauge, and I'm using crystals to demonstrate how a simple loop is done. So, first thing you do is thread the bead onto the head pin, just like this, and then using your chain nose pliers, make a 90-degree bend in the wire just above the bead. So just like this. Then I like to leave about ½ inch of wire, cut the excess off with my side cutters. So this is what you're left with. Then taking my round nose pliers, right here, I like to make my loops kind of medium sized, so I'm going to use my round nose pliers right here, the wire. Then using a rolling motion with my wrist, just start rolling the wire towards me, and if you find out that you need to cut some wire off, not a problem. Just use your side cutters and take just a little bit off. You can always take wire off, but you can't add more wire. So, continuing to roll. And there's a simple loop.